Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Daniel, and it's June 1st today, so that makes it APE's 4th birthday. So, yep, big 4 years old today, which I guess that makes us a young child in the grand scheme of things. But we're pretty stoked about it. We've had some battles, we've had some wars, we've won most of them. In some ways, it feels like 4 years went by in the blink of an eye. In other ways, man, it feels like it's been 4 decades. But we've learned a ton of lessons. We've got to work with some awesome people on some really awesome projects. So I wanted to take a moment, just walk you through the shop, show you what we're working on, and if there's something you see that you want to know more about or how do we do that particular thing, leave a comment below and we'll try to make a video going into more detail. All right, here behind me right here is what we call the universal lifting system. So it's a 7-axis modular lifting system to manipulate and install the wings and then these very large batteries into a VTOL aircraft. So this one still has some stuff we're building on the top. We're doing a little engineering revamp of the top, but you can see all the different mechanisms that go into it. It's got an electrically actuated column, which is why there's a battery and a controller built into it. So we've done a lot of design projects. We're getting a lot of stuff with mechanical ground support equipment. So here's some frames that we've finished up that are coming back after powder coat. So over here, this is just another table. It looks like another table, but what goes on this is a fixturing system that's right over here behind me, right there. And that fixturing system is for a company that manufactures vehicles for the military, and they know how to design the car. We know how to get it built. So we're designing and building the fixturing system so that they can build it in their shop. We do a lot of stuff like this. This is a good example of projects that we've worked on where this is something we've designed where we have sheet metal, we have welding, we have machine parts, we've got, mechanical systems that go into this thing. And again, this is some more mechanical ground support systems, mechanical ground support equipment. So one thing that really separates us from a lot of other places is the breadth of what we can do. So we can design all the way through everything with fabrication, but we do a lot of assembly. So here's a project that we're working with a customer that's, can't really say exactly what it's for, but you can tell it's all stainless steel. It's pretty sophisticated. So not everything we do is big and, big assembly. Sometimes we just have these very sophisticated parts that have a lot of hardware, and these are obviously electro-polished. We got to serialize all this stuff, a lot of inspection. So over here we got, this is stuff coming back from electro-polish. So you can see some pretty fancy, shiny sheet metal things that we've done. These all have to get laser etched. So they go out and get electro polish. Then we have to do different labels on these things depending on what they're for. So sometimes it's just naming stuff. You can see how shiny it is after electro polish. Then they'll go to cleaning and then to the customer. Our favorite type of projects that we do are where somebody just calls with a problem. So and that problem's usually, how do I pick this up? How do I rotate it? And in this case, for this project right here, it's a little bit of both. So right here behind me is a very large casting for a giant diesel engine for a major diesel engine manufacturer. All right, as we walk over here, we got more of our portable jib cranes. So we got one out here we're kind of monkeying around with, doing some demonstrations for some folks on this one. We got these other ones here that are packaged up, about to ship out. We normally would ship stuff in big crates like that. So here's some more frames for different ground support systems we're working on. And then over here, this is a very cool project. Can't say a lot of what it is, but this is a airdrop platform that we're working with one of the tier 1 special operations units to develop a system for an airdrop of something cool. One of the big things that we did this year, or I guess it was in the last year, is we expanded the building. We took over the bay next door, and we used to have the machine shop, or we basically had some machines in the corner of our fab shop. Let's go in there and we'll check it out. All right, so in our machine shop here, we've got 3 verticals and then a CNC lathe. We've also got air conditioning in here, which is pretty nice in Texas. So we've got a 5-axis trunnion over here, and we're working on all sorts of things. So over here, we do a lot of parts for our own projects, but we'll do some outsourced stuff or some like projects for specific customers, and we'll do kind of big parts, small parts, you name it, we're gonna make it happen. So like I said, oftentimes customer calls us with nothing but a problem. In this case, a customer wanted to, they deploy, let's just call it wires, can't really say what it is, but they need a system to do it in a quicker, easier, simpler way. So we're working on a system right now. We've made a few videos a little bit kind of showing how we go about that. So anyway, I just want to kind of show you some stuff we're working on. I'd like to start making more videos about how we get these projects done, because I think that's sort of the magic. The way in which we get it built, I think that's sort of our magic sauce. So I'm going to make some stuff in the future or how we actually do. If you got any specific questions of something you saw in the video or how do we do a certain thing, leave a comment below and we'll make a video of it.